The Heirs by Suzanne Riker. The Heirs tells the story of an elite Manhattan family coming undone after the death of Rupert Falks, leaving the Fox brothers missing their father. Will. Sam. Jack. And last but not least, Tom. Looking back, Rupert Falks was a sly charmer who received everything he wanted due to his English accent. He received his Yale law degree, leading to the wealth and power he gained.
I don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear.
A mood which really fits the Falks family throughout the Heirs is nostalgia. Throughout the story, family members are looking back on their life, keeping their past and their present. Carlo proposed to Eleanor the day he bought the trust. "I can't marry my lawyer," Eleanor said. "Conflict of interest." "You've been married 3 times, she said. "Why would you do it again?" "I want to marry you. I've always wanted to marry you for years," he said. "I've loved you for years, long before Rupert. I married the others because you wouldn't have me. I divorced them because they weren't you." Honestly, many of the characters made irrational decisions based on dreaming about their past, relating to Carlo's proposal and the tone of the story. "Rupert Falks," he said, shaking the dean's hand, "a legal alien."
Takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal
This quote is important because it's a defining moment in Rupert's life. The conflict in the story actually goes back to Rupert because he may or may not have been a bit frisky in his early days of life.
Hey, not really sure why I'm doing this. It's only been a week since he left and feels like it's been forever. I just don't understand. Woke up late today and
After Rupert dies, a woman named Vera comes to Eleanor, Rupert's wife, admitting she had relations with Rupert and that she has 2 sons who are his. So throughout the story, Eleanor and her 5 sons struggle to believe their dad will betray them, dividing the family.
riding in the car to work and I'm trying to ignore the hurt, so I turned on the radio. Stupid song made me think of you. I listened to it for a minute, but then I changed it. I'm getting a little bit stronger, just a little bit stronger. And I'm done hoping
What's the theme? You don't know what a theme is? Your 5th grade teacher ain't taught you nothing? We gonna talk about what a theme is.
Husband, I'm with you. For better or worse. If we work together, you won't have to.
Helen is pretty much outright flat saying, if we work together, we can conquer anything. Theme? With family and marital unity, anything is possible.
The heart wants what it wants, or else it does not care. Emily Dickinson. Letter to Mary Bowles. The one true takeaway from the Hairs is that family comes first. With them, their heart will always lead back to home. What I like most about the story is how relatable some of the characters are, and how every chapter, a quote by William Shakespeare is inserted. I find this book best fits a mature audience because the farther along you read into the story, the imagery becomes a bit spicy. You should honestly go out and buy this story because it will be the best roller coaster of a story you'll ever read. Suzanne Reiger is the author of another novel, The Divorce Papers. She's currently working on the Sophie Dial expository novel called, for now, The End Papers.
Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.